That is it live? Okay, we're live. What's up, man? So,
What's up, man? Mr. Half Black.
Alf back? What? Alf Benny.
Half Black? Yes, didn't you say like you were a half black or some shit? You look like didn't you say like you were half black? I thought you were said like we were
No,
like half
I
black.
said my dad. I said my dad was.
But
That doesn't
wasn't your
make me
logic
half.
like I don't know? It seems like according to your logic, you must be also half black or some shit.
No, that makes me a quarter. A quarterback, maybe.
Well, still, you're not even
But
black, honestly.
not skin color wise. No, I'm a little brown because I'm mostly Hispanic.
Hispanic, dude.
Yeah.
Then why do you say you were a quarter black? Where do we at? Like half black, a quarter black, Hispanic, or what the fuck, dude?
I'm mixed. Are you not aware that races can mix? Do you think only the same race?
I'm fully aware the races can mix.
All right, so there you go.
According to like fake ass DNA tests from like
no, not fake
weird
DNA.
Jewish organizations and shit.
If a white person has sex with a black person, what is the offspring then? What do you call that?
I don't know. I just call it like half black. You say honestly, you know, it's like you don't even look like black or anything.
Are you Hispanic too? You have an accent. You sound Hispanic.
I'm from Spain, by the way.
Oh, you're from Spain.
Now you're making fun of my Spanish accent.
No, I wasn't making fun of it. My parents have Spanish accents, so I'm not making fun of it. I'm just asking because I hear it.
Yeah,
I recognize the Hispanic accent. But you're from Spain. That's cool. But you're aware the races can mix. So, like I said, what do you call a mixed race child then?
Well, a mixed race can. It's like you know, mixed race can be a mixed race, I guess. So I don't know. We're kind of okay with that. Anyways, you seem a little bit riled up that I called Brittany Venti white. Not sure why that is.
Oh, I wasn't riled up. I was just trying to correct you. She seems white because she looks white, but she does have some features, African features. Like her nose is kind of like my nose. This is my African feature right here, the African nose.
Yeah, but she's kind of still white though. That's
white looking. So you only go by looks. You don't go by genetics.
Yeah, basically, what basically looks fucking white is basically white, I guess. So you know.
But it just doesn't work that way. That's not how genetics works.
I don't honestly know about a specific fucking genetics unless like some accurate DNA test comes out, which I don't know if that's gonna be completely the case. Like honestly,
I showed you,
like the DNA tests around around the place is like basically doctor like DNA tests that you know it's basically just for the gotcha racist, you know.
Well, how do you know that? Do you have proof of that? Do you have like a citation that shows
there's a lot of people who basically said that. It's not just me.
A lot of people say a lot of things. Like, how do we know that's true? A lot of people believe in Christianity, right? I'm an atheist. I don't have any proof that Christianity.
What does Christianity have to do with race?
Because nothing. I'm just saying that a lot of people say things that doesn't mean it's true. You have to have actual proof to prove that thing. A lot of people say the Earth is flat. Do you believe the Earth is flat?
Well, any DNA test will actually mix up like I don't know, like 8% Jewish or 8% Hispanic, some shit, and it will be still not fucking accurate.
80% is a pretty good fucking number. If 80% of something pretty much makes you most
eight. I say 8.
Oh, 8%. Yeah, 8%. I would agree that
like
if somebody
absolute bullshit cipher that no one's really taking mind about, you know.
But well, Brittany's DNA test, if it's true, I agree with you. It might not be true. I don't know. She might have made it herself. Who knows? But I'm saying if it is true, it was saying she was like a little more than a little less than half.
I mean, come on, Brittany Venti might have like you know, the big lips and shit. You know, black man attributes.
Her lips aren't that big.
But still, like she's still white and shit. What do you keep
looking? I don't know if she's white or not. I mean, not unless look, she showed something.
But it's more proof than clearly white skin. That's the thing.
Nobody's talking about what she clearly is. We're talking about what she is.
She is white.
She looks white.
She is white.
She's part white, possibly. I don't know if it's true or not.
She's actually white.
white skinned.
White
But we're not
skinned,
talking
white
about skin
face,
color. We're talking about race.
I know that Brilliant Venti actually looks like a fucking monk, but
Yeah,
she's
I
still
agree with
kind of
that.
white. That's the point.
Nah, I hear your
She's
point.
more
My
likely
point
to have
was,
like the mongoloid face.
yeah, I agree with you. She does look kind of like a mongoloid, but that's not the point. You're completely bypassing the point. The point is we're not talking about skin color. We're talking about race. And if she's mixed race, then she's not just white. She's white and something else. You know what I'm saying?
Like, doesn't skin color define race?
No, it doesn't. Genetics define race.
But skin color is part of the genetics.
Yes, but when you mix those, sometimes you get one color, sometimes you get another color, or you get a mix of the color.
But then why do you say like skin isn't about skin? It's about genetics. Genetics actually like influence the skin color and shit, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes this is
Then why do you say like skin color doesn't have anything to do with like the
I didn't
genetics?
say it didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, I think I did understand. Like I don't know, like
I think you
it's not
misunderstood
about
what I was
skin
saying.
color; it's about race. But actually,
Yeah, yeah.
race is
The
get
argument
a lot
about
of
her.
influence by skin color.
Oh, I agree with that. I'm not saying that that's not the case. I was talking about that the argument about her was not about skin color, it's about race because people were arguing that she's making fun of
Well,
a race that she is part of.
for what I know, Pretty Venti might be Jewish, but it's not even
She might
black.
be. I don't know. She's not black skinned. No, she's not black skinned. But as I showed you, you can a black person and a white person can have kids, and they have twins, and one can be white, one can be black. So it doesn't make a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a little bit of kind of shit.
It is kind of shit, but hey, that's what happens. That white twin is half black and half white, and that black twin is half white and half black. They have the same genetics. They're
Yeah,
twins.
considering like how do you fucking have twins if like they're not similar to one each other? Like the whole point of twins is like having similar, being completely equal to each other and shit.
No,
Well,
no, it's not.
What do you call it twins if one is white and another one is black?
Because they're born at the same time. That's what twins are. There's fraternal twins and identical twins. They are fraternal twins, where they don't look exactly alike, but they're
most of
born
the
at the
cases
same time.
where someone like has twins, basically they're like the same shit,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
know
not
that
that's not
might
always the
not be the
case.
case, but
Well, yeah, there's a word, there's a term for that. It's called fraternal twins. It means you were born at the same time, but you're not identical.
yeah, it seems like a lot of someone that's got blacked in that moment, I guess.
But that's what happens. They're both half black and half white. Just one looks white, one looks black, but they were born at the same time from the same parents.
Well, what do you expect when you got like these unfidelious like wives where get the big black cock and then someone like you basically like I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a wife? Do you have like are you married? Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend right now. No.
Oh fucking hell, man! Like honestly, that if you had a girlfriend, I just suggest actually to just watch out because honestly, dude, like someone like who's darker in their skin color than you might get advantage over you. I'm just saying, by the way.
Why? What does that have to do with anything? Is that supposed to be like an insult or something? That doesn't.
No, it's not actually an insult. It's just advice, dude. It's just my advice. Anyway,
I don't really care if a girlfriend leaves me for someone of a darker color. That makes no difference. It's the same thing as someone leaving me for someone of a white color. Who cares?
I know that I should really tell that advice because basically you're kind of like the guy that basically looks like
I'm almost 40 years old.
You're out of the sex offender list.
Oh, I'm in the sex offender list. So funny.
Basically, I don't know if you're like a quarter black. I think you're like half Jewish. Look at your nose, dude.
Half Jewish. Yeah, that's from my black side. And I'm nothing Jewish. My parents were both.
Is it really from the black side, or is it like I don't know. That's I usually tell like big nose equals Jews, so I don't know, but man.
Yeah. So do you think black people don't have
like a DNA test yourself?
I don't need to test myself. I know my parents and my grandparents. Why would I need to test myself? I know my family history.
I also know my parents and my grandparents. Basically,
yeah. So you are.
Why do you think I will take like a DNA test to actually verify it from my? I consider myself to be a white Caucasian man, right?
You are. Yeah, you are. You look like it to me. And if your parents are all white Spaniards and your grandparents are white Spaniards, then you're probably a white Spaniard.
Tell me, dude, would you consider me like half black man?
Are one of your parents black?
Nope.
Then I won't.
Then maybe let's assume one of my grandparents are like black or something like that. Will I be half black?
No, you would be the percentage of what black you are. Why would you be half? If it's your great grandparents, then you're probably like what, 1/8 black or something.
Okay,
Like,
let's assume my dad is black. Would I be half black?
Oh, look, I got in the chat, I got a thing. Aren't the Spanish generally mixed with black because of the Moors raped their entire country for centuries? So maybe you are part black. You should get a DNA test. You might find out you are a little black.
I guess. But, you know how it turns out, right?
Yeah, you never know.
Like
you never know. You go far back enough, everybody's.
You know, I kind of like got white skin myself, so I don't know. That's like the far like how do you say it? How do you say far ancestors? What do the far ancestors have to do with me at this moment? Might be like the
genetics. They added onto your genetics.
The genetics might have diluted like ages ago, like millennia ago.
Yeah, it just leaves a bit of their genetic trace in you. That's how we can still.
You told me like you had like a grandma that's basically like a black plantation slave.
Yes.
What does that? What does that actually make you? It's like does that make you like a half black person?
No, quarter black. Have we not been through this already? You already asked me this. We've been through this.
You know, I don't know. I'm not sure. I was pretty sure you were like a kind of like half black, albino, negroid, alien, man, bear, pig, all kind of person.
No. My father is from the Dominican Republic. His father is Spaniard white.
So you're basically Spanish too.
Yeah. His mother's black and African. She was a slave and then was free. And then my grandparents met. They got married and had kids. My mother is from Peru. She is a native Peruvian Incan. So I am Incan, black, and white.
Jesus Christ! Look at the amount of races you're actually saying. You know, it doesn't seem like your skin color. It does tell me about you having like
I'm brown. Diversity. I'm brown.
Well, we agree at least in something.
I'm darker than you, right?
Kind of darker than me, for sure. But I don't see a lot of diversity in you. But you know, can we agree on something? Actually, let's agree on something.
Yeah, sure.
Let's agree that we should open borders for Israel. We gotta open borders for Israel because you know if they keep like creating this like racist ethnic state in Israel, all right, like it's the point of Israel keeps the like diversity in the other countries, right? But what about Israel? They don't keep any diversity in Israel. Then maybe we should like open borders for Israel or some shit.
I wouldn't be against that. I don't see why not.
Let's open borders.
They're their own country. I don't have anything to do with that country. I don't live there. I don't ever plan on living there. So I really don't care about Israel at all. I don't see why.
Would you really want Israel to open borders? Would you really want Israel to open borders?
I don't care. It's not something I even think about or care about. I mean,
wouldn't you want more diversity in Israel?
I don't really care. I don't know how to answer that because I don't care. I don't care if there's diversity.
Well, I seem to care because Israel always keeps Jewish men, but what about the black or Syrian or Muslim people? You know, they keep like all the Muslim people in the rest of like countries and everything, but not for Israel. What's up with that?
Diversity? I'm anti-religious, so I don't really care about anybody keeping any religion. Or if you want diversity in religion, I'm cool with that because I don't really care about.
No, it's not about religion. It's about race. You know,
you said Muslim.
You need to keep them. We need more Muslims in like Israel and
Muslim is a religion. It's not a race. White people can be Muslim.
How do you find like How do you find like the race of like the Middle East and shit?
Those are Arabs.
Arabs, all right. Do we need more Arabs in Israel? Open borders for Israel.
Well, technically, the people who live in Israel are of Arabic descent.
How are you so sure?
I think they're mostly like just different religions. There are white Jews.
I think,
but
I don't know, but I heard like Israel has this kind of like ethnic state going on about Jewish people. They got like huge walls and shit. why don't they like open borders and
They
let
can open borders. That's cool.
Arab
I'm
people
cool
in?
with that. I don't see how this conversation has anything to do with anything we were talking about. But if you want to agree on that, I can agree on that. Yeah, sure, open borders. Why
Yeah,
not?
all right, open borders for Israel, dude.
Sure, why not?
You know, we should
The
really
problem
like create
the
like
problem
save
the
the ethnic states for the rest of Europe, and then like Israel should do the
I
dirty
don't
work.
I'm not an ethno state guy. I don't know why you're bringing up ethno states. I'm not for ethno states.
Dude, it's like
I'm mixed race myself. Why would I want to get
you
kicked
know,
out of the country?
have you ever been in Spain anyway?
No, no, I've never
Spain
been
is
to Europe.
beautiful. Spain is
Yeah,
beautiful.
I would think so. I've
It's
talked
full
to
of
many Spaniards.
Muslims.
I've had a lot of uh Spaniard friends who are really nice people, and they tell me
Yeah,
it's a beautiful country. I wouldn't doubt it. I've been to South America.
Spain is actually full of Muslims. You
Yeah,
know,
that sucks.
kind of
Muslims fuck shit
sucks.
up. Yeah, yeah, they
So
fuck shit up.
yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like we like how is life? I don't know. It's like how diverse is like life on your city? Because honestly,
Mhm.
is there like any friends that you know that are actually like black or Arab or some shit like that?
Oh yeah, I have. It's very diverse. Well, the city I live in is 80% Hispanic, so I mostly know Hispanics. But there are tons of black people. That I mean, a lot of Hispanic countries are very mixed too. Like Dominicans, there's a lot of black people in the Dominican Republic.
But
There's a lot.
have you ever been in one of those Hispanic countries?
Yeah, I've been to Dominican Republic and I've been to Peru a lot of times.
But in Spain,
Not Spain. No, I've never been. I've never been to Europe. I've only been
oh,
to
it'd be
South
beautiful to be in
America
Spain,
and
you
North
know.
America.
There's like terrorists attacking Barcelona and shit. That would be great.
Tourists attacking Barcelona. Why would that be great?
I don't know, man. By the way, shit.
You're a strange dude, man. Let me tell
You
you, you're
you
very
like
strange.
I'm like half Jewish.
No, I'm not any Jewish. My
I'm
parents
actually
are
half
Catholic.
Jewish. There's 6 million.
What is your obsession with Jews? Can I ask you that? Like, why are you so obsessed with them? You keep bringing them up. You brought it
Because
up a lot of times when we were
actually my
tweeting.
my grandfather is like a
Mhm.
Jewish intern in like Auschwitz-Birkenau, and he's been like a victim of the Holocaust. I think
Okay.
you should be like a little bit like aware of that, you know?
Okay.
Like the 6 million.
So that's why you're obsessed with it because your grandfather was in the Holocaust?
Yeah,
You seem to be against Jews, though.
6 million.
Are you against Jews?
6 billion.
Oh my God.
6 million. 6 billion. 6 billion.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
6 million.
are you done with your theatrics now, or I don't I don't know what that's supposed to do,
Very
but
real. Very real. But
yeah,
by the
that's for
way,
real. I see the tears in your eyes for sure.
yeah, 6 million.
Yeah, 6 million.
6 million.
Lots of Polish were killed too. Millions.
6 million.
About the same amount.
It's not like a big problem, it's not like the rest of massacres of the 20th century are like a big deal, They're nothing
Oh,
compared to the show.
there was tons of them. Communists killed a lot of people. Japanese killed tons of
How
people.
dare you? How
Wow.
actually dare you, dude? It's like do you recognize the impact that 6 trillion in the actual Holocaust has caused?
6 trillion? You mean billion? Million, right?
No. It's 6 gorillion.
6 trillion. Yeah, sure.
Six
So yeah.
gorillion.
So basically, you're just gonna troll this whole stream, or are you gonna take this seriously? Or
I don't know.
I like how
I
when
don't
we were
know.
tweeting,
I
you
don't
were
know how
like
you're gonna take it
arguing with
anyway.
me this whole
I
time.
think if it's trolling for you, I don't know, but I think it should be pretty obvious. I think it should be basically pretty obvious.
Yeah, he's not even good at trolling this. That's very true.
But it seemed to work on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure it worked. It worked so good. This guy, let me explain for the people in the chat. This guy's arguing with me on Twitter this whole time. And then he tries to play that he was joking and trolling, and then goes back to arguing with me about the same thing, which basically shows he was not trolling the whole time.
What do you kept actually? You came out of nowhere when I just replied to Medicare and shit. What do you kept replying to my shit? It's like
you kept replying back. Isn't that how Twitter works? You keep responding back to each other.
Actually, that's called feeding the troll. I don't know if you're aware of it, but the more you keep feeding a troll, the more the troll keeps doing things. You know, that's how fucking shit works. I don't know if you're like aware of that.
No, the way that things work when somebody trolls is you don't actually believe the things that you're trolling with, but you do. Right?
I'm not sure about that. I felt like trolling was basically trying to, rustle the jimmies, keep rustling the jimmies as long as they keep responding and shit.
Yeah,
and
with bullshit jokes that aren't true.
That's what bullshit jokes.
Yeah,
how are you sure that bullshit jokes?
Yeah,
I think they seem to work.
That's why it's called trolling, because you're making a fake front to joke on someone and make fun of them in a fake through the fake belief.
Not sure if it's fake though. I think
I don't think it's fake because I think you really believe the things you were saying.
Do I really believe the things?
How is it trolling if you believe the things you're saying?
How do you assume I believe those things?
It seems like you do. You keep arguing the point, right? You keep making fun of Jews, so I think that you really don't like Jews. You keep saying that you have to be white-skinned to be white.
I'm not anti-Semitic or anything, dude. I'm not. Okay. I'm not really.
Right, now you're not, and you were just trolling. All right, then I fell for your trolling.
You look like a little bit Jewish. Why do you keep being so riled up about like me making fun of Jews?
Because it's like anti-Semitic, dude. It's bigoted.
Anti-Semitic.
Is it not?
Why do you consider it to be anti-Semitic? I think the only people who will be able to say that are like the Jews.
No, anybody can say someone's anti-Semitic. Why would only? Are you saying only black people can say that the people are racist against black people? Like a Hispanic person can't say, "Hey, you're racist towards black people."
That's weird, but isn't that kind of anti-Semitic of you?
No, that doesn't even make sense. But okay.
Shit, man.
What if I said you look Jewish? Would that get you angry?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Actually, I don't think. I think we'll be good friends. I think.
I don't know about that.
Like good friends in the sense of like a monetary gain. I think if I had like a Jewish friend, I will like making my own very particular lawyer, so I actually like gain lots of money and shit. It will help me get the shekels.
Yeah, I agree with you. Jewish people are very successful. They tend to make a lot of money. Look at Jerry Seinfeld. I made tons of money.
You tend to realize that you're the one who just came to my like let's be real. What do you think? Like, what do you actually reply to? Who do you? When I was replying to Mr. Medical and shit, who was Medical replying to at that moment?
Not sure. I can check.
Would you think like you're trying to like fight someone else's battles or some shit?
No, I was just correcting someone. When people say stupid shit on the internet, people correct them. That's
correcting
how
someone. Basically, I think I was also correcting someone when I saw Brittany Venti consider herself like half black and getting banned on Twitch for like some bullshit reason. I know Twitch is like absolute shit, but let's be honest. Like
I agree.
You look at yourself and think like you get all these debates in Google Hangouts and shit, and someone else sees it, and do you imagine ever like some like real intellectual person who's being allowed like a TV debate or some like media debate or some shit will really go at your shit and say, this guy's a fucking idiot?
Oh yeah, I would totally accept it.
What do you think about that?
Me, then I'm busted. Well, I don't have a problem with admitting I'm wrong when I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm not a stubborn.
I don't either. I honestly neither. So I don't consider myself to be a real intellectual or anything. I'm not really.
Oh no, I don't consider myself to be either. No.
But I think like you will assume where I am at this point with this shit. basically, when I saw like you reply to whatever I replied to Mr. Medicare, I thought to myself, good man, this is going to be a real good entertainment. This is going to be a real fucking
Yeah.
good entertainment, and I think I called it actually. So
All right, let me see.
yeah,
Somebody named Lost Cause was the person who wrote the original thing. And I
yeah.
wrote, she's half, see, so you responded to me first. I wrote, she's half black. If it's about skin tone, then should albino black people not be allowed to make videos like this? And then you responded, half black, according to some doctored DNA test that is mainly made to be gotcha racist to real desperate numal whites. I don't know what that means. That's a reason why I prefer to call myself a white European Caucasian and stick to the words of my own dad. What a slag. That was your reply.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Actually
yeah,
true.
if you know that you're white European Caucasian, then yeah, call yourself that.
Because I'm actually white European Caucasian.
Yeah. Okay, I believe you. I don't think you're lying.
So what do you
But you're
actually
saying
complain
someone
about?
is lying. You're saying someone is lying because she showed DNA results. I'm not saying that though. Maybe those are doctored. Maybe she made them herself. Maybe, but she
You know,
does
this
kind of look mixed to me. And unless somebody can show proof debunking her proof, then I'm going to go by that because that's the closest I have to any proof of what her race is.
I don't know if she's racist anyway, because I don't know, man.
No, I don't know.
She's calling like
Racist. I don't think
herself
she is.
like black or anything.
I think she's a troll and she pretends to be like alt-right and racist and all this stuff as a troll. I don't think she really is those things, which is what I was explaining. The trolls don't really believe the things that they're saying. Like, that's why I think she's like that. I think she's a troll. She doesn't really believe in all this stuff.
Might be the case, I guess. I think it might be the case.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I think of her then.
It's like my point still remains, right? It's like these fake ass DNA tests, which actually insert fake data into like the test. So
but your point doesn't stand because you have no proof of that. Where's your proof that that is true? You have no proof of that.
I might have no proof, but there might be fucking proof, I guess. So it's like there's like a video I think I saw somewhere. Like,
that's not solid proof. You gotta have sources, man. You have to have real proof of things.
Can I look at the video for 1 second? I think
go ahead.
Some Discord or some shit. Yeah, a sec. Yeah, this video. Yeah, this video.
Do you normally believe things that people tell you without any proof? Is that something you normally do?
Well, not so much. Depends. Actually, depends. I think it's more like an article, by the way. So
okay, that's cool.
It's
not an article by from Daily Stormer or anything, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, Squawker.
Squawker.
I don't know how.
I think there might be the proof about it, since like it's like I think there's proof around there. Yeah, I think there's proof.
I would like to know. I would like to ask Tristan what you think of Squawker, Tristan, if you can answer in the.
Oh no, Squawker, dude.
He's really good at sources and finding proof.
Do you really need to ask someone else's opinion to know what kind
I don't
of
need an opinion. I'm asking his expert advice because he knows about.
Oh, expert advice. Yeah, expert advice. You need to know for some expert advice whether a site is good or bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, yes. Who else is going to tell you if a site is good or not?
What kind of expert is that? It's like is that like a journalist or
somebody who does lots of research on things and backs up sources and finds out if things are real or not.
Yeah, just because you say it's like he does a lot of research.
Not because you say it. I've known him for a long time.
He must do a lot of research.
He does. That's basically all he does. I've seen him do it.
How do you know he does a lot of research?
Because I know him.
You know him. That's serious. It's like I know him, and that's it. You know him, but what else? You know him, but how do you know he does? It still does lots of research.
Let's read this. Who are your ancestors? What is your ethnic background? Post of sites like Ancestry.com and 23andMe have always been some go-to sources, blah, 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 but how accurate are they? In a recent interview with Cracked, one of the major ancestry testing companies spilled the beans on what really happens when you purchase an ancestry kit. I don't know if she did that or if she went to an actual geneticist to check. Who knows? While I can't say I'm surprised, you may be shocked to learn that these ancestry sites aren't always as accurate as they claim. Oh, man, you actually quoted this article exactly. They've also admitted to tampering with results to screw the racists. Wow.
Yeah,
What,
that's actually true, by the way.
all right, this is
So,
the guy's actual quote. When Inside Edition had said a triplets send their spit into Ancestry.com and 23andMe, they got wildly different results from both services. Neither gave each triplet the same ancestry results. Test can be a crapshoot. All right, well, but these are like corporate DNA companies that you send your shit to, and they send you a kit and shit. That doesn't sound. I can agree that those might not be legitimate, but I don't know if she did that. She might have actually went to a doctor and got blood work, which is what people normally do, not these cheap kits.
but I don't know. It's like you can't really trust something from when it's basically like done by someone else. I mean, like the thing is like this other thing companies like the one Brittany event he went. It's like you will have done the same shit basically, and who knows? Like if you don't know shit, then why do you assume it's like not the case for Brittany? Just saying.
She has more proof than no proof. Besides her showing that, there's no proof against that.
Then why do you think she's actually trolling about like being half black and shit?
Why don't I think she's trolling? Is that what you're saying?
What do you think she's trolling about being like half black and shit if that's like a real DNA test?
She might be. I didn't say she wasn't. I'm just saying she might be.
It's like into everything's like an entire
something.
spectrum now. It's not. Let's see. Is this guy on fire? Well, how do you define fire? It's like an entire spectrum, you know. It could be, but it
fire.
It couldn't be, but it could be. You know, it's like a absolute horseshit argument point.
Now that was a horseshit argument point. There's fire and race doesn't work the same. You can't mix fire with something else. It doesn't.
But the thing is, why can you assume something is true when you're assuming something is not true? It's like contradicting yourself on that term.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm taking one person's proof over no proof. Once there's proof contrary that disproves that proof, then you believe that.
You say like basically either those DNA tests are real or either they're not real. Who knows? If you don't know shit, all right. If you don't know like the shit about it, why do you like assume like it's some trolling or like she's actually half black or some shit like dude.
How do you know she's not?
Get on it already. Get on with it.
Can you prove she's not?
Well, actually, she's actually looking like a white person. So
she looks like a mixed person. Actually, I've never seen a white person with those facial features unless they're mixed.
Then why do you?
Have you seen white people that look like that?
I actually seen black people. I like
I've seen
I
black
recruit
people
to a normally diverse like district in my city, and shit, I even see black people. I know how black people are. I know how Asians are. I know like how Jewish people are. I know how racist is basically because also because of the surroundings that you're at. Basically, there's also a thing called internet where you can look at photos of other people and know how they are. Shit like that.
I know. So how come you don't see the things I see? That's strange.
But when you see a photo of a white person, when you see a photo of a white person, it's a white person. All right, it's not like a half black just because like she got like a African nose or big lips.
So what do I look like? What do I look like when you see me? When you see me, what do I look like? What would you think if you saw a picture of me? What would be your first thought?
You would look like a half Jewish, half Hispanic man.
Well, see, you would be wrong. See how you can be wrong by looking at somebody?
But you're kind of like saying like you're half black and shit, or like
that's
I don't know what do you keep saying then? Like you're half black and shit.
I not once said I was half black. That's what you keep saying. I never said that.
Do you say like your grandparent was black or like your quarter black?
Yes, my father is half black. Yes, that doesn't make me half black. That makes my father half black.
You don't really look that black though.
No, my father doesn't look black either. My father
you kind of look Hispanic.
My father has your skin color. My father doesn't look black at all. Some of his brothers look black, but he doesn't.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you say, Mr. Half Black, Half Hispanic man.
But I never said that. See, you're just saying things just to say them. You don't even. This is why I can't even argue with you, and this is why you always look dumb
I'm not
because you
even
just say
trying to
things to say
argue
things.
with you.
Yeah, of course. Now you're not
Just,
trying to argue. You're just trying to. You're
just
trying
like
to troll,
I'm
but you're
trying
doing a terrible
to
job at it.
I'm trying to like have ethno
Um,
state party.
an ethno
Yeah,
state party. What if you're into ethno states? You should go back to your country.
I guess I'm still in my country.
Are you? I thought you were on the West Coast. You gave me Pacific time when you
I'm
said
in
you're on the
like
West Coast.
I'm in Spain, dude.
Oh, you are in
Why am I
Spain?
giving Pacific
Ah, you
time?
probably. I don't know. You when you tweeted me about streaming, you gave me Pacific time. I thought you were
It's like I
from
don't
the
know
West
what
Coast.
time is it. It's like 10:25 p.m. right
Oh yeah,
here.
you are in Europe. Okay, you're in Europe. That's cool.
It's like
You did give
shit,
me Pacific time though when you tweeted me, so I thought you were in the West Coast. I'm on Eastern
shit.
time, so I don't know why you would even give me
By the
Pacific
way, don't
time.
mind me if I like do this kind of thing. Give me a sec. I'm gonna put like right
You have
thing
your
right here.
Nazi hat on.
Give me a sec. Is this like give me a sec.
Nice.
Shit. I think
Do you,
like I look more
do,
intellectual with this
do you
like
wear? Oh no,
headwear.
you could never look
Yeah.
intellectual. But do you wear that as a
How do you
troll
assume
or do you really like
I'm like,
Nazis
intellectual? I like if I
with your
say I'm gonna become like real intellectual, then
toy gun?
how do you assume I don't really get intellectual? I know I'm
I don't
getting
need
real
to assume. I've
intellectual.
talked to you long enough to know that you're not an intellectual. I don't need to
I never
assume
said I
that.
was intellectual.
No, I didn't say you were. I'm just
I'm just
saying I
like
can tell you're not.
intellectual kin, like other
Oh,
kin intellectual.
you identify as an intellectual. Gotcha.
I sexually identify myself as a Panzer lead.
Okay.
So don't mess with me on the internet, or I will
Is this is
DDoS you
this
or anything.
normal? Is this normal like Spaniard humor? Do Spaniards laugh at your humor or? I don't even
I
know
don't
how
know,
you got
man, but
over
I
2K
guess in
subs.
my
That's crazy.
alien planet, in like Universe C170, it's like what you humans call humor. Also, I like sexually identify myself as like reptilian overlord from like a space beacon in Egypt. So
Oh man, this is great. It's like talking to a person in an insane asylum or something.
am I?
Oh
Did
man.
you just assume my mental state?
Yes, I did. Yes.
What do you fucking assume my mental state? Are you racist or something?
I don't think mental states have to do with race, but okay. It's like you shout out random things and think it's
Are you
funny.
kind of an
But
ableist?
it's not
Are you an
funny to be
ableist?
random.
Kind
Yes.
of you kind of seem like a little ableist to me. I
Me,
know.
I'm not the one with one eye looking that way. Like
Oh, mate, give me a sec. Yeah,
that's
that's
the
cool.
wrong one. Is that a
All
false
right.
eye or
Nah, just a little prophecies or some shit,
mm,
But the thing is, how's huffing farts going?
I don't know. I don't get how that's funny, but okay.
You think like
Huffing your farts.
you think
How's
like is
how's guzzling
I,
semen
I
work for
wish
you?
like I was in
Do
a
you like to
position.
guzzle a lot of semen? That's how you clean your teeth? Is that good
Oh,
for you?
no, now
Oh, look, you're laughing at my
we're getting
jokes now.
to
Look
it.
at that.
You also love me too.
I got you on that one, huh? I got you on that one, huh? You're laughing at it.
Shit, right. But I want to know like
to, to,
how
to
well
help
do
to
your
help you out.
farts
Wait,
smell?
wait, wait, wait,
Do
wait.
they like
To,
smell real good? Like
to help you
or they
out, to
like
help you out, if you
smell
want
like
to be
cheese?
to help you out, if you want to be funnier, semen jokes are better than fart jokes. So go with that.
How do you sure? You're like a humor
Fart jokes
expert.
are immature. It's like yeah, of course.
How do you? Do
Lots
you
of people think
study
I'm
like
funny. Ask
Academy of
ask my
Comedy?
cat. No, I didn't. Well, not an academy, but I've
What's
studied
that?
comedy.
What's
Yes.
that Watchmen poster? It's like Jesus, look at the Watchmen posters today and the amiibos. Do you collect
Yeah.
amiibos?
Yes, I do. I love amiibos. They're awesome. I love
Yeah,
Nintendo.
are you aware that you collect like glorified kids' toys and you
Yes,
keep
yes.
doing like this intellectual debate and shit? Like
I
that's a
don't
little
do
bit,
intellectual debates. Who told you I do
little bit
intellectual debates?
weird.
Who told you I do
Little bit
intellectual
weird.
debates? Who told you that?
I thought you came at me with the intent of like doing this intellectual debate
No,
thing.
not at all. You can first off, you came at me you challenged me to go on your stream. So I said, why do it then? Let's do it now on mine, you know?
I think like I wouldn't mind if it wasn't my stream or like yours, but it's
I'll
like
go on your stream too.
weird.
If you want to do it on Monday, if you want me to go on your stream on Monday, I'll do that too.
Shit. That's like a Shaun of the Dead poster. Oh.
Yeah, I love Shaun of the Dead's a great movie.
Dude, look at the PS3 games, Wii U games.
Yeah, Wii U, Switch.
Real intellectual. Shit! I think I saw like a Final Fantasy poster in the back of your head or something.
And a Nazi hat, and you're talking to me about the shit I have.
Yeah, shit. I got like a Doom poster right here. That's like
you got a Doom shirt on.
I don't know about you with those.
I was probably playing Doom when you were in diapers.
Dude, I used to play fucking Doom when you're like when you were like very young and shit.
When I was very young, I'm almost 40. How old are you?
Shit, I'm like 28.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was probably playing Doom when you were.
Why does that even matter?
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying you're making fun of the shit I have when you're wearing a Doom shirt and a Nazi hat and a toy gun, waving around a toy gun. Like, come on, man.
This is really a toy gun? Give me a
second. Yes, it is. Get your real gun. That's a toy gun.
I got a real gun over here.
Yeah, bring out your real gun. Let's see it.
This is a real gun. Anyway,
a real gun.
It's like
a real plastic gun.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
This can do like real shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do real shit like make fake noises like pat 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 pat.
It's kind of cool. You get it like let's reload your shit. Give me a sec. Ooh.
All right, go. Reload that. You need a whole new clip to shoot those Jews, right?
Shit, right? Yeah, this is pretty much pointless at this point. Like, shit. Will you mind if I just go off for a second so I can deal with better things than dealing with like a half like a Hispanic dude?
Yeah,
like,
sure, man. Sure.
Weird.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go off already.
All right, man. Like, I made you look stupid. You can go. It's okay.
No, I don't know if like I'm the one making myself look stupid or anything.
No, you definitely are. You can ask anyone. You definitely are the one.
Do you consider I'm winning?
No, not at all. You're not even winning at life. Like, I'm not even talking about this. You're not even winning at life, dude.
How much sure am I winning? It's like, do I really care about winning?
You're like, you're overweight. You're 28. You're trying to troll people.
Like gamer, like
you're not winning at anything.
Oh, by the way, subscribe to JMAN TV on YouTube. Don't forget viewers. All right, I got a YouTube channel currently 2 community guideline strikes for making fun of the Jews, you know. But shit, you gotta subscribe to my channel.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy like this
you've seen what he can do. You've watched him on the stream. If you like what he does, go subscribe to his channel.
Link to my channel.
Feel free. Yeah, I'll put the link in the subscription.
I'm an epic YouTuber.
I'll put the link in the description. I'll put the link to your channel. Maybe.
All right, that's cool.
Get some subs from these guys who are watching and think you're really cool, even though they don't. Congratulations on winning at life.
Oh, student, I love you, by the way.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Sweet. All right, man. Enjoy your semen guzzling, man. Take care.
Semen guzzling. Yeah, I'll sure enjoy my semen guzzling as I see you win the argument for sure. Yeah, sure. All right, see you later.
I didn't lose the argument, that's for sure. I don't know if I won anything arguing with you. I don't think anybody can win.
I don't know. Like, I don't think like anyone will win. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nobody can win this. It's too dumb.
Shit. See you, buddy.
Later.
See you, buddy.